Why was I born? I did not ask for this, which is a t-shirt that I printed last year sometime, which was from a drawing, which is here. This is the drawing, and then this is the t-shirt. And the drawing is based on real life. Because why was I born? Why is anyone born? What did you get born for? That being said, it is my birthday. It isn't my birthday now. It's my birthday in like an hour and a half, and then it's my birthday, and then I'll be older by like 1 year than I was before. So yeah, in an hour and a half I get additional age, extra age. It's like an add-on. It's DLC that no one wants. It's not even like an optional extra. You're forced to have it. You're forced to have your birthday. Just constantly forced to have your birthday. And I like to do a drawing for my birthday. I'll show you these. I've got some drawings here that I did for my last birthday, and I've got a drawing that I did the birthday before that, and then I've got a drawing that I did the birthday before that, and that's as far back as I've got. I've got 3 drawings. I'm pretty sure I did other birthday drawings, and I don't know where they've gone. I'm sure they're over there somewhere in the drawer, folded and stuff. Let me bring you in to here, to the surface where we will view. What's a better word than view? Opticalize. Is that a word? That's not a word, is it? I will find out if that's a word. Doesn't sound like a word. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use it before. Opticalize. It's an optician's. It's an optician's near me. Optical eyes. So there. You can optical eyes these drawings with me, and then we'll do a drawing. Probably do a drawing, a birthday drawing. I don't want to spend an hour and a half on it, because no one wants to watch an hour and a half video. I don't want to do an hour and a half video. Why was I born? That is the question. That is the question. There you go. There's that. There's the original drawing for the t-shirt. It was this, which was brush pen, bit of brush pen, some fine line art, and ballpoint pen for the hatching, because ballpoint pen is superior to all pens apart from the Lamy. You can see through it. That means there's no ink in there. This is terrible news. Do I even have any ink? I don't even know if I've got any ink. Oh, there's a little bit in there, look. No, it's not. Yeah. Here's some bits that I've been working on. Not working on, you know what I mean. Just sketching. Nothing. It's not important. It's on crap paper. No one cares. That's that. That's the way it is. These, that, this. That's probably my favourite one there. Some hands, and these are all like, they're all straight in ink. I recommend drawing straight in ink if you are a person who draws, because just get it wrong. Do it wrong. You're guaranteed to do it wrong if you do it in ink, and if you keep doing it wrong in ink, one day you'll do it right in ink. This one, wizardy man, little skull, a wall. There's something I need to start doing more like props, if you like, and practical things, walls, like environments that things can live in and exist in. Because it's all well and good doing like just a drawing, but sometimes that drawing needs to live somewhere. And I think it'd be better for my own. So I want to do a comic. I really want to do a comic. I've got an idea for a comic, and I don't think that there is anything. There probably is something similar to it, because there always is. You know, when you come up with an idea, you think of something and you think, oh, that's the best idea. I'm great. And then someone did it already, and then you're not great at all. They were great when they thought of it and then did it, and then when you thought of it, it was too late and it was already done. Nothing on the inside. It's just printer paper. I do have had good, decent paper that costs more than it needs to, and then I end up just scribbles all over them, or I just rip them up in frustration. So I'd rather rip up printer paper than expensive other paper. Yeah, I was speaking to my mate about it as well, and he was the same. He was like, I talked about this Bristol board pad that I had. It was Ewan. Shout out to Ewan, the main man. Ewan. I'll link his channel in the description so that you can go there and listen to him and watch him draw. He did me a painting for my last year's birth. See it? It's even got a red dot in it where the camera's recording. There you go. Hidden. Yeah, he painted this for my birthday last year, and it's well good. Acrylics on a piece of card, I think, and it's brilliant. And it goes up there on my shelf. This was an idea I was doing for my new birthday drawing, my new age book drawing. It was like a shield with my age on it, 67. I was going to do like 41 arrows, which I thought was a really cool metaphor for life. Just getting constantly arrowed from everyone and everything, but you're all like tough and you're just pushing through it. I did these last night. Again, just drawings, straight in ink. Did these the other night. That is Monster in my pocket. I think it's Ectoplasm Phantom. Can't remember that one's name. Yeah, I did this last night. Wizard, shield, really small shield, in a mace, eyeball, flaming skull, bird, hand, and dagger. That hand looks like it belongs to this zombie, which it wasn't meant to, but it does now. Cursed knight of some sort. Another skull. There you go. That's my latest drawings, and these are my like the most I've drawn all year. Believe it or not, this is the most I've drawn all year because of the arrows. They just get you, don't they? Can't look at that one yet. Ah! This was 38, and I did 38 candles, and then a tombstone, and then a corpse just slumped on there. This was just biro. I can see blue line on there, so I must have did the pencil drawing and then scanned it in, printed it out. I might have did that digitally actually, then printed it out and then did the drawing. I really like this. I think it's really cool. I think it could do with like a little bit more contrast, if I was going to be honest with myself. Like some more heavier black shadow areas rather than like these thin hatch lines, just to give it a little bit more like something. And then I could have did some stuff back here, you know, even like silhouettes of things back here, just to kind of concentrate your eye here. Because everything's really great. Like I love this hand just coming out a little bit, and then the waxes are going over the thing. That's really cool. But because everything's like very the same in terms of like values, I guess, and I think you just need that extra, those spot blacks just to really push it a bit more. This one was 39. There's 39. Just a fine liner, and then a green, bright green pro marker, I think, like alcohol marker. Just small, something small. That was pretty small that year. Small year. And last year, the big 4-0, that was last year's one, which is brush pen, fine liner, and no, yeah, that's it. It's just fine liner. I can't see anything else in there. And this one's pretty cool. I think this is probably my favourite one because it's those contrasts. You know, like the heavy black areas. Really like that's what makes a drawing work. It's excellent stuff. How big should we do this drawing? Let's do it like just there, here somewhere. So if I get the... Yeah, I will go with this idea, I think. Let me skizzer this guy out. We're gonna go straight in ink, Lamy Fountain Pen, medium nib. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna draw straight in ink, and I'm going to make loads of mistakes. And let's go. Where would you start? I could start like with the head and just kind of start building it down, I guess. But it's difficult. It's kind of like, it's the thing when you're drawing straight in ink. Like it's hard to kind of get the gesture correct first time. And I mean that's the point. The point is get it wrong. But I don't want to. I don't want to get it wrong. I want to put loads of pressure on myself to make sure that it's this precision perfect. Okay, let's start with... Well, we'll start there. Do we do little glowing eyes? All right. I think I've gone too far out there. It's okay. Right, let's bring that shoulder there, and then should we put a we'll put a shoulder pad. What's it called? A pauldron? Pauldron sounds right. I might be pronouncing that wrong. I might be completely wrong. Right, that'll do. Some little lines, little specks and stuff. Let's black the eyes in. Oh, that was weird. Something, I felt like something blew on my neck. Right, he's kind of... Is that right there? Does that feel right? I think it feels right. break this line up here, because if we do it so that the light's kind of the light's coming from here, so this here would be more shadow. Right, because the hood is casting a shadow on all of this stuff here. We do it like that. This is just a ripped rag. Okay. Bit of car shadow onto that one, onto that plate. Right. So I just looked up a medieval font to try and instantly regret this font. I should have just did it like it was a like painted on, just slapped on with a brush. What does the one look like? It's got like a little swirly serif. Do we? No, I'm not going to add it. I'm just going to copy the bottom of that 4. Because I feel like that works nicer. Right, so then shadow this side a bit more. Some bolts, rivets, so far so good. I mean, I'm just drawing straight from the brain. There's no working out. I'm just making it up, putting lines where I feel like they belong. Right, what way would you do the wood? Where would you do the wood? What direction? What direction would you do the wood? See, if I go, I think going that way would be. I wouldn't like that if it run parallel with the numbers. And then if it was perpendicular, I feel like that gives you like a weird pattern. And even diagonal, I feel like, because you've got this one here. What do you do? I'm going to go diagonal. 'Cause it, yeah, just like that. There you go. That'll do. Now, if I wanted to, I could get some like white out and kind of highlight in through these letters, which I think would make a cool look. Okay, yeah, that works. Get some little nicks and dents. So where would the arm be? I think the arm sits under there, okay. Where was that armour? Alright. Alright, we'll do... I feel like I should have done that coming downwards a bit more. It's okay. Like down here, because I wanted the see, this is when my brain goes into overdrive now. It's like, what do I do? What do I do? I feel like the head needs to be like more, doesn't look as dynamic as the little drawing. This is why when you're doing like proper designs, illustrations, or if you draw small and then scan that in and blow it up, because if it works small, it'll work big. So I could have just taken that and put that onto here. And I think that would have been more than enough. Right, anyway. Let's put another plate in there, just a smaller one. And then yeah, we're good there then. That'll do. Darken all this up. Yeah, that works. very cold. Feels very cold in here. Don't really know what I'm doing now. I feel like I've lost it. I've lost what I was going for. Oh, that pose is terrible. Damn it. Put some shadows on these like little belt strap bits. I don't know if that helps at all. How are we doing for time? 36 minutes so far. I hope you're still here. Yeah, I'm not saying much. Sorry about that. I think because I'm just in total concentration mode, so I want this to look pretty cool. But maybe talking would actually just help. I'm just trying to make these little boots look a bit more armoury. What about like fur on the top, like that, but not on the front bit. The front bit can be like a plate with little lines on, so that your shin can breathe. Some little plates there. Couple skulls in a heap. God, that one went a bit terrible. What was I thinking there? I might even just paint that all in. Black it all out completely. Right, what was he doing here? So we've got these lines and some straps. And then it was fur, right? On that side. No room for you down there. Now the sword. I've done it so it's coming towards you. What did I do that for? Let's try and... We'll just do that. We'll hint that there's a hand there. Like it looks like there's a hand there. Just by that shape. And then, if that was, should do it about there. Do I just commit, or is it broken? Maybe it's broken. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. That works for me. Should I do more shoulder pads on this side? Pauldrons. I'm sure it's a pauldron. Pauldron? Pauldron. 41. Oh, I'm annoyed about this little guy down here. Oh well, that's alright. Oh, I didn't do any arrows either. Darn it. A little like ribbon type thing, because ribbons are cool. And I don't know why I put it there. I was kind of trying to match the flow of something. I won't do 41 arrows. Yeah, they're a bit difficult to see, those ones. Have I got a white pen or something? Yeah, doesn't matter. It's just a sketch. It's just for fun. It's just for everything. It's so important. Do or die. 46 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. What more could you do? Like a bead necklacey type thing with some kind of pendant. I'll find out that's some kind of really offensive symbol now. It's not, and it wasn't meant to be. Some shadows there for those bits, those fingers. And there you go. I reckon that will do it for now, for this year. Straight to ink. I didn't do 41 arrows, but that's alright, isn't it? Like, let me know. Is that okay? Should I have done 41 arrows? One for every year. I don't want to do one in the head. Don't like that. Gritty and bitty. bits of grit everywhere. Oh, I feel like it was running out for a second now. I don't like this one. Where's the other one? Don't even know where it is. It's buried in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's pretty cool. So I apologise for the lack of talking towards the end there. I guess I'm not great at talking and walking just yet. That being said, maybe you just liked listening to the pen scratch onto the paper. Maybe that was everything that you had wished for. There you go. Cool. Yeah, that's the drawing. There you go. Birthday drawing. And my birthday is in half an hour. So just in time. There's the thumbnail for it. There's the finished drawing. Cool, imagine I got my age wrong. That'd be funny. It's definitely my age though. 67 and a half. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Leave a comment if you want, and subscribe if you want. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'm going. Oh.